Welcome back to Factful Finance, where we bring you expert financial insights to help you thrive, no matter your financial situation. Let's kick things off with a thought-provoking question. How can freelancers protect their hard-earned wealth in an unpredictable world? If you're a freelancer, you know it can feel like a roller coaster. One month you're swimming in projects, and the next, you're scrambling for the next gig. With such volatility, how can you ensure that your wealth remains protected when the unexpected happens? In today's video, we'll explore crucial tools like insurance, estate planning, and legal structures that can safeguard your financial future. So let's dive in and uncover how you can protect your wealth step by step. Before we get started, just a quick disclaimer. This content is for educational purposes only. While we discuss tools and strategies, always consult a professional for personalized advice tailored to your unique situation. Step 1. Get insured, not stressed. As a freelancer, your income may not always be guaranteed, which is why insurance is a crucial first line of defense. Let's start with disability insurance. Unlike traditional employees, freelancers don't have employer-sponsored coverage. If you're unable to work due to illness or injury, disability insurance helps replace a portion of your income. But there's more. Health insurance, which is vital for everyone, and liability insurance, which protects you if a client sues for damages resulting from your work. Case study. Take Olivia, a freelance graphic designer. She was involved in a minor legal dispute over a project, and while she wasn't at fault, the legal costs could have drained her savings. However, because Olivia had professional liability insurance, the coverage stepped in to handle the legal fees, giving her the peace of mind to continue working without fear of financial ruin. So, take a moment today to explore insurance options that cover both your work and health. Step 2. Estate planning. Planning for what's beyond. Estate planning isn't just for the wealthy. It's an essential tool for anyone looking to ensure their assets are protected and distributed according to their wishes. For freelancers, estate planning can get tricky. Without a traditional employer providing benefits like life insurance or retirement plans, you need to create your own roadmap. Example. Imagine James, a freelance writer who has built up a nice nest egg over the years. He could face some tricky situations if something were to happen to him, especially if he didn't have a will in place to decide who gets his assets. A simple will, along with a power of attorney and healthcare directive, can give him peace of mind, knowing his family is cared for and his wishes are honored. Take the time to meet with an estate planning attorney to draw up a will, set up trust funds, or arrange any special considerations, like designating who will manage your business affairs if you're unable to. Step 3. Legal structures. Protecting your personal assets. One of the biggest mistakes freelancers make is not separating their personal and business finances. Without a solid legal structure, your personal assets, like your home or car, could be at risk if things go wrong. This is where forming a legal business structure like an LLC, limited liability company, comes in. An LLC shields your personal assets from business liabilities. If your freelance business faces a lawsuit or goes into debt, the most you can lose is what's in your business, not your personal savings or property. Case study. Let's talk about Henry, a freelance web developer. Initially, Henry didn't have an LLC, and when a client sued over a missed deadline, his personal savings were on the line. After setting up an LLC, Henry found that it was much easier to maintain his financial stability, knowing his personal assets were protected. Consider consulting a business attorney or an accountant to decide the best legal structure for your freelance career. Whether it's an LLC, S corporation, or something else, this legal shield is an essential step in wealth protection. Step 4. Tax optimization for freelancers. While we're talking about legal structures, let's not forget about taxes. As a freelancer, you're responsible for managing your own tax liabilities. The good news? You can take advantage of tax-saving strategies to lower your tax burden. Example. Sophia, a freelance photographer, realized that she was paying more taxes than she needed to simply because she didn't know about tax deductions available to freelancers. Once she learned about writing off business expenses, like software subscriptions, office supplies, and even a portion of her home office, her tax bill was reduced significantly. Work with a tax professional to understand which deductions you qualify for and how you can optimize your tax strategy. It's also a great idea to set up a retirement plan, like a CP IRA or solo 401k, that allows you to save for retirement while reducing your taxable income. Step 5. Keeping track of your wealth. Now that you have your protections in place, it's time to monitor your wealth regularly. Use tools like budgeting apps, investment trackers, and tax calculators to stay on top of your financial health. There are even retirement calculators specifically for freelancers that help you determine how much you need to save to retire comfortably. Tools to try. Apps like Mint, YNAB, You Need a Budget, and QuickBooks Self-Employed can help freelancers track income, expenses, and set aside money for taxes and retirement. Closing thoughts. Protecting your wealth as a freelancer requires a multifaceted approach. From securing the right insurance to establishing legal structures and planning for your estate, these steps will help ensure that your hard work doesn't get derailed by unforeseen events. Take action today by reviewing your insurance policies, consulting an estate planner, and choosing the legal structure that best suits your freelance business. Before we wrap up, here's a quick reminder. This content is for educational purposes only. The tools and strategies discussed here don't replace personalized advice, so always consult with a professional for guidance suited to your specific situation. Now, I want to hear from you. What's the first step you're going to take to protect your wealth as a freelancer? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and want more tips on securing your financial future, make sure to like, subscribe, and click the bell so you never miss out on our latest content. We think you'll find the video on the screen next particularly helpful in advancing your financial goals. Thanks for watching and joining us at Factful Finance. Take care and keep growing your wealth.